Oh.
Only a little.
But it was very sweet because he just stood behind me and held the candy, and I was like, "No, you got this."
Aw.
Oh, I see one thing I missed. All right, let me fix that. I'm a little guy.
Widow guy.
But it's not Wednesday.
Fuck.
It's Thursday, my dudes.
Oh yeah, thanks for putting the trash by the road. I assume someone did it from the basement.
Yes.
Yeah, I just went and sat by the road for a little bit. You're welcome.
Oh,
I'll beat
thanks.
you up. Don't you dare.
Wait, are we
Fuck.
live right now?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi, my name is Cletus Togomfrey.
Okay, I checked and we do have sound, so that's good.
Everyone heard Atlas calling himself trash.
I know what I said. I didn't stutter.
Weird that Larkin's card just wasn't in here. Like the default was just missing.
Speaking of calling somebody trash, Ross, I have something to send you.
Excuse you.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Not the underscore king.
What did I do today?
You were just
Today.
adorable.
Today specifically.
Nothing. First of all, funny haha way to word it, so you know I kind of had to. Second of all, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
While we're waiting on that, Squiz, where can you be found on the internet?
Mostly on TikTok right now, actually.
What are you doing on
I have
TikTok?
Mostly plant shit.
Just
So if you
another
like,
Tuesday.
yeah, if you like plant shit, that's what I got on there. I stream sometimes on Twitch, but it's not very consistent. And I believe they're both Squizzle119. Yeah. Anyway, that's where you'll catch me.
We need to update this command now. I'm looking at it.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter.
Waiter.
I got a Twitter.
You post your TikToks to Twitter.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean,
Lie to me again,
no.
bitch.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we?
Where the fuck can people
be
find you,
friends?
Foxy?
Asking where Atlas can be found on the internet.
Bitch.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Alice. You can find me at twitch.tv/Ross__bear.
It's like I'm his favorite.
Aw.
You are, because you cause me the least amount of stress.
Dang.
That's true.
I'm the favorite.
Pet,
And
pet,
it's
pet.
only because you're less bad than the rest.
You were gonna say boring. You were gonna say boring.
Oh.
no.
No, I was gonna say that the rest of them were bad. And then I was like, how do I say this without directly saying everyone else is bad? You can find me at twitch.tv/AtlasRibbon, where I cry, scream, and laugh sometimes.
You can also see them being the DM of the other campaign, Awooters Does D&D,
On Sundays,
on Sundays.
on this very channel.
They'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
I'm sorry,
Love that
please
line.
don't kill me, Zana.
I love that. And Ross, where can people find you on the internet?
If they could try looking under the bench, that's where I am.
13 out of 10. Nice.
But also
That's-
on Twitch.
That's also why he's my favorite. Cheap red.
Twitch.tv/Ross_the_bear. I'm also on Twitter. I occasionally post clips on there when I remember to. I forget so often.
Egg.
But yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming, so I'm binging that next week.
Have you played Final Fantasy 3?
3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, like recently.
Did you find the giant tiger spaghetti meatball?
Tiger spaghetti meatball.
I'll send you the clip for that reference later. Anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And just to confirm, you have not shotgunned an emergency packet.
Not like in a
Like,
beverage, like the packet, like dry.
Why are
No,
we bringing this
I
up
can't-
again?
I can't say that I have done that.
Why
There
are
we go.
we doing?
More
Why
evidence.
is this happening again? Why is this happening again?
And you can find me on my Twitch channel, little_Foxy, where I've been streaming a lot more. Probably more Identity V, other spooky types of games like that. So Identity V, Phasmophobia. Probably going to be playing some DBD with that new Dredge skin. That does seem to be where my channel's living at the moment. Unfortunately, we are down a Yagoki for the entire stream, and Husky will be a bit late, but we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll wait for Husky to join in. Oh, I can do this.
Coming soon to a stream near you.
I don't have anything
Boom,
for
boom.
Yagokis. And I'm lazy. That one only took me unhiding something that was already there.
Why is it my first thought was like, just put up a picture of like a minivan?
What does that have to do with Yagoki?
I don't know. That was
Or
just my
Green
first
Sky.
impulse thought.
Now, Green Sky, I could see him driving a minivan because you
Yeah.
know it's got more space for your goods and stuff.
I could also see Taryn driving a minivan because
Oh, yeah, he's
Oh,
a soccer
he's a
100%.
soccer
Yeah.
dad.
I feel insulted. You shouldn't because I
Minivans
want
are
you to
great.
know that as a teenager, both me and Squiz were like, "Yeah, I wish I had a minivan."
100%. We would use mom's minivan for like everything. We moved a whole fucking couch one time.
Tied a bed to the roof of it once.
Did you move
Mhm.
bricks in that one?
No.
No.
Because you weren't
Unfortunately.
allowed to, right?
No, I just hadn't had the opportunity yet.
Oh.
Not everybody lives in a world of pain. Some of us
Alright.
only suffer sometimes.
So I'll start off, but we're gonna go through and just describe what each character was doing last. Inside of like, what are we doing last? What are we looking forward to? That kind of stuff. Larkin is new, and he has found an interesting bunch that his small and forgotten god friends have taken a liking to. So he's sticking around to see how it all turns out. He's also stuck in this town and can't leave. Ginger, take it away.
Hi. Ginger is also stuck in this town and can't leave, but it hasn't dawned on her yet. She's very excited for the play. She's been studying very, very hard
To not
on
look
trying
constipated.
to not look constipated. Yeah. She's trying to figure out her inner respectable
Wisdom.
adult wise look. Yeah. It's not going
Studied
well.
from a rock, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Atlas, what's your character been up to? How are they vibing?
Atlas is also stuck in this town and cannot leave. He's aware of it. He's aware.
Attempts have been made.
After bullying a child and saving another child,
making a friend with
a
a
Jersey
mom.
mom.
Mhm.
Who is one of our favorite NPCs so far, I believe.
I love Jersey mom.
What was their name again? Was
I don't know where they
I've got him.
are. Did they have a name?
Let
name's
me
Tammy.
switch to this view.
Oh, Tammy. Okay.
Yeah. Tammy and her kid Tabby or Tabitha.
Oh, that's what it is.
Tabitha,
Okay, I'm just gonna edit
little
this
bitch.
one.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we didn't add them to
Tammy.
the list here.
And it is. If you could do that for me.
Will do.
We're just gonna put Jersey. I can't spell Jersey. Mom. There we go. So when
Gotta
you hover
respect
over
her.
it,
Hmm. Angry Italian tortoise.
and then for Tabitha, little
Mm-hmm.
Also
Child.
called little shit.
I was about to say, yeah. Where are you going with that one?
I think we've also all agreed that Tabitha's the worst.
Mhm.
Tabitha sucks.
Oh yeah, that's why I felt zero shame bullying that child.
No.
If I can make the best NPC, then I can also make the worst.
It's incredible that we actually created a villain.
We created a villain and they're 6.
As somebody who used to work in childcare,
Yeah.
most of the villains I met were 6. Yeah.
And sometimes it was their parents, I'm sure. That's Clara, Rose.
At least I could get an attitude with.
Wait a second.
Any-
Ghost.
Tabitha is
Clara.
6?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that does not look good on Rose then that she got roped in at
Oh
13.
no.
Hey, Tabitha was very
Rose was looking out for her.
yeah.
Everyone has Rose's side. And Vex. There we go. We've got a lot of colorful NPCs. Got Jackson over here. Who was Jackson? Was
I'll
that
say
the
Tabitha is surprisingly persuasive for a 6-year-old.
While you're doing that, Ross, what is your character doing?
Recovering from the near-death experience he had at the hands of anxiety.
mood though?
My everyday.
But other than that, he's doing okay. Taryn is like trying his best to like not be thinking constantly about like where Rose is at any given time. Meanwhile, Rose is doing her best to not rock the boat so much for a little while for his sake. Not to mention, she also has a lead role to prepare for.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see.
She's
What's
gonna
up
be a
with
star.
Jackson again? Let me see. Doesn't have anything written down.
Is Jackson the director, kid?
Yeah, dramatic, crafty, learned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna add that.
Sorry, I want you to know that I absolutely zoned out, and then as soon as I like came back, I was like, "Oh wait, that's my guy."
I'm also gonna add it here so that when you hover over the character sheet and just hold it there, you'll also see the like just click it. No, not click it, just hover over. You'll get Jackson, and if you keep holding over it, it'll just put his little subtitle there. But there we go. We are currently at, because it's been a minute, I want to introduce our place again for anyone that's new. Grimlamp, a cheerful little place in the as
That's
far away
super
from cheer as it
cheerful.
could possibly be. The garden part's pretty cheerful,
That's because
and then
everyone
it's also
was
a
like, "Let's do
graveyard and
something
also a
fun."
labyrinth.
And then I was betrayed.
You were betrayed. You chose first.
Yeah, I
did
chose
choose first?
garden.
But you also said that you weren't going to choose garden, and then you're like, never mind, let's choose garden.
Yeah, because everyone was like, "Oh, let's make it happy," and I was like, "Okay." Betrayed.
So it's a garden graveyard labyrinth called Grimlamp. Essentially, people get stuck here sometimes and they can't leave. It's on the edge of a massive labyrinth that apparently has a center, but no one can reasonably traverse it. There's some attempts, but for the most part, it seems like the people here are just kind of taking care of the garden on the outside and have to maintain the town. There's a lot going on. We've got some folklore. We've started to explore some of it, but not all of it. Primarily tortoise and hares that live here. Place is known for its large gourds, prismatic butterflies, mysterious lights, old forgotten, now dead friend, chalk marked directions, a lost innocence at the heart of the maze.
A lost innocent.
A lost innocent, yeah. Place can do things. Lots of stuff.
Things and stuff and stuff and things.
But speaking of doing many much things, we've, for the most part, been preparing for this play. Larkin is very curious to see how it goes. And I believe we're just going to start off kind of at the beginning of that play. So,
Well, yeah, the beginning of
that day,
of
the day
play.
that the play is, which is also the day after the disappearance. And then the finding.
There's probably like a frantic knock at the inn door very early in the morning
Mm-hmm.
from Jackson.
Oh.
And he just keeps knocking until somebody opens.
Taryn will answer the door. What is it, huh?
It's the day of the play. Are we ready? Are you ready? Is everybody ready? Are we all ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? Are we ready? Who's ready?
Hey,
You're
whoa,
ready?
whoa, slow down, slow down. Yeah, I think we're reasonably ready.
Okay, good. Because it would reflect badly on me if we weren't ready, you know? Because, like, I need this. I
Want to leave.
Have you eaten anything today?
Today, as in time-wise, 24 hours, or today, as in this morning?
Recently?
I ate a granola bar.
You know
And
what? You're fine.
And I've had a couple cups of coffee just to really make sure that I'm mentally prepared.
Psyched and ready to go.
Ginger pipes up from the back.
I'm trying to figure out my favorite sticks I'm gonna bring with me.
Well,
We're all ready. We're all ready, right? We're ready. I know the play is tonight and it's in the morning right now, but you know we gotta make sure that everything's prepped. Gotta make sure everything's good to go. Gotta
Oh
make sure
yeah.
everything is great.
You can trust me. You can trust me. We're good.
I respectfully trust nobody today.
Go.
Fair.
all right. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. You should just try to relax, though.
I don't know. As soon as I relax, that's when something's gonna go bad. That's how that goes. That's how it goes. I've seen enough plays to know that when you think it's good, it's not good.
I've seen some plays that were allegedly terrible, but they were pretty great.
Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna be one of those. We're just gonna be great the whole time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
I'm gonna write down, don't lower expectations. Got it.
Okay, cool. So we're all ready. We're all good. Okay, I'm gonna go check with the other people that are in this play, and then I will meet you all at the stage, and you all will be ready, right? We're gonna be
Yeah, super ready. Uh-huh.
Larkin
Yeah.
ready.
squeezes past you guys at the door, pushing a wheelchair with various assorted things attached to it and a rock sitting in it. Oop,
Did you buy a ticket?
A ticket for I have to get one.
They're technically free, but I'm trying to keep track of how many people are gonna show up, you know?
Count me as one person showing up.
Oh, okay.
Do.
I feel like he should have at least done 2.
Is he more than one?
For the rock?
Well, yeah, the rock takes up a lot of room. No offense, Rock.
I'm gonna put 2 down because it looks better.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, I'll see you guys at the stage.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Don't worry. We got this. 2 thumbs up.
Gotta
You
relax.
see him chug the cup of coffee in his hand, put the empty cup in his bag, pull out another cup and start sipping on that one as he power walks away.
He's
It's
gonna have a heart
sad
attack.
that I know I've done that.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Ludo,
I
cut
have
your nose off.
100% done that with coffee.
Ugh.
Your dog.
Sometimes you
Buddy.
just gotta 2 fists, just coffee. Nom, 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 nom.
I
Do
just
you?
I just can't caffeine anymore. I feel old. Of course, I've never been able to caffeine
Aw.
very well.
You shouldn't feel old. You are old.
Well, yeah.
So you don't have to feel it. It's just
Oh,
you just
okay.
are.
It's just in my it's in my bones.
Yeah, you
The
know
old
those
rickety
things that are
bones.
slowly they're like slowly deteriorating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Everything is fine.
and then Atlas is probably sitting over there, and he would have watched this entire thing, and then he would have looked down at his cup of coffee and just slowly pushed it a little bit away. I think I'm good. I think
He's got
I think
enough
I'm good.
energy for all of us.
Okay. I got this. Rose, how wise do I look? There's like little bits and sticks and stuff just kind of hanging out of her suspenders. And she's trying very hard to look serious.
I think it's good. I think you're doing
Okay.
great.
Thanks. I'm reading your face. So what if I didn't have my glasses? Okay, and she takes off her glasses and you notice that her eyes look noticeably bigger. Okay,
Oh,
how about
no.
now?
Well, but if you don't have them on, you can't see very well, right?
She can't read your lips. She has no idea what you're saying.
Oh.
This is a bad idea. She puts her glasses back on. Okay, anyway, what did you think?
Keep them on.
Okay, good plan. Good plan. Go team.
I think I heard somewhere glasses make you look smarter or something.
Yeah. Voice in my head.
Ooh, it's Vex.
He came back.
I mean, better him than Clara.
Oh, God. Forgot about Clara.
I love that she just like exists in this town and is just like always just like feeding crows. No one knows where she came from.
Or where the crows came from.
You'll just you'll hear like a and a page turning of the whatever random newspaper he found, and Atlas will just be like, I can tell you for sure that this will be entertaining no matter what.
Off in the distance, you hear a Jersey mom yelling,
Mhm.
Tabitha! What are you doing? What you do? Oh! And then like you just hear like tiny little fists like slamming onto the front door. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! It is
It's
Tabitha.
my favorite.
Alright. Taryn opens the door again. She's like, huh?
And she kind of stumbles in. Okay, I'm here to practice. It's important that I practice today. I don't have time to do anything else but practice lines.
Oh, is that your mom yelling after you?
Tabitha! Get back
Stomp,
here
stomp,
this
stomp,
instant! Marches in there, grabs her by the back of the shell. You know those boys didn't clean up after themselves. Someone's gotta do it. You volunteered, remember? Mom, I don't want to. Mom, I have time. I gotta figure out the thing. But did that. I gotta practice. Yes. I gotta practice with Rose. It's really important, Rose. We have to practice, right?
Uh,
And she looks at you, pleading, little tears swelling up.
I can. Yeah. It's
Rose,
safe to-
sweetie, you can say no if you want to. These little crocodile tears ain't nothing.
Tammy.
I think
Oh,
turtle tears.
Atlas. She kind of drops Tabitha. Oh, I see you got them. The news? Anything new?
Oh, you know, it's the same old, same old.
Oh my
The crow
gosh.
population, it just keeps going up.
Oh, that's crazy. Probably because that one lady keeps feeding them. You know, they just keep coming out of nowhere. They might as well just stay here.
I mean, you know, crows aren't bad. They're good. They're picking off the like the bad critters, you know.
Yeah, they take care of the worms. They're getting all the gourds. Did you see the new gourd down the street? I think a new person might be moving in there.
Well, you know what they say. I saw it and it looked pretty gorgeous to me.
Oh, you.
I haven't heard that one a million times in my life.
In my life.
I feel like this is a place that would actually have a law that like prevents people from saying that after a point. And it's one of
I
those weird
actually-
forgotten laws hundreds of years
I'm
from
gonna
now.
need you to think about the lady that feeds the crows and her attitude, and tell me that that is a law here again.
I'm not saying
But-
anyone would follow it. I'm saying it's a
I was
place that
gonna say-
would get one of those laws.
If
Like one of
anything,
those
the
that
law
are,
was made because of her.
Kind of like the places that have like dogs cannot smoke laws. And it's like, why does it have that? There's a story probably.
Yeah, like dogs can't smoke a certain brand of cigars on Tuesday after 3 p.m.
You can't bring your goat into town on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So not to
Atlas.
derail this conversation, but two things. I found out that you can flip the coin token,
Oh,
and
That
then
makes sense.
secondly, I got it to land
On
sideways.
its
On its side.
on its side.
Oh shit.
The talent. It's too high in here.
It's
Uh,
simply
Atlas
too
is-
high.
Look at it.
Alice is
people.
gonna hand Tammy his undrank cup of coffee that he hasn't touched, and he's gonna be like, "You're doing a really good job making sure that your amazing daughter is sticking to the rules that you set out. But there's a
Oh.
poor kid who's trying to get into college, and if Tabitha doesn't know her lines, I would hate for it to affect him."
Oh, doll, you don't have to lie to me. She's a tyrant.
Oh, she's terrible.
Oh, you know, she unfortunately she takes after her mother, so you know.
Not you,
Apples and
Tammy,
trees.
you sick outfit. You would never.
Oh, you should have seen me when I was younger. You'd have no
My
idea.
gasp.
I was a
Well,
real
you have to-
terror
let's
about
talk-
town.
We'll talk about it tomorrow over tea, huh?
We'll spill it. No, but I've tried to make sure that our dear Tabitha actually knows her lines, right, Tabitha? Yeah, Mom, but I gotta figure out with Rose. I don't have time for birds today. We're gonna let that one slide. But that just means you get an extra 4 days put at the end of the week that you're gonna be just taking care of birds. I don't want to take care of birds anymore, Mom.
They're
Okay.
mean and they
Appetite.
pick at my shell.
Take what
They
you can
poop
get.
on my back.
Take what you can get, tyrant girl. Take what you can get.
Foxy, what's going on over there?
It's like stealing hearts from people and giving them to me, it looks like.
So Tammy is going to be sitting. I imagine that like Ginger and Rose and Tabby are going to be sitting cross-legged on the floor just going over their lines.
I will take this opportunity to say that everyone kind of gets like that smell of a meal cooking, and anyone who like takes a peek outside can see that closer towards the center of town there's this like massive, like a pumpkin, but inside of it they're cooking soup, and it's just an amalgamation of vegetables, broths, seasonings, and it's this big communal pot of food.
Oh,
Sounds
Really
wholesome.
town-
showcasing the like abundance
Abundance.
abundance.
and vitality of everything.
Oh, it's a town soup day. I forgot. Y'all ever been to the town soup day?
I can't say I have, but I would love some soup.
Yeah, everybody gets together. They bring some stuff. They throw it in the big gourd, and you make some soup out of it. It's a good time. Probably a good idea. Maybe it's advertisement for the show that's gonna happen.
I know a panicked child that would be very grateful for some free advertisement.
And food.
I
Should
you
probably
know,
be eating.
give or take the food. We'll see where he ends up.
All right.
I also imagine there are a few other actors in the play just there getting some food, getting their energy up for the upcoming evening.
Ginger kind of stands up. All right, it's a good idea to eat a little while before the show so we don't panic eat right before the show. Not that that's a concern for people. I'm going to eat now. Let's go.
All right, that sounds good. Let's go.
That sounds like a panicked concern.
No, it's a very calm, so working on my calm, level-headed concern.
Where's Francisco?
He's drinking tea. He's enjoying the show.
The pre-show.
The pre-show, yeah.
He's watching the play that is his everyday life.
Yeah, basically.
Like a bystander living on the Seinfeld show.
He's lived with Ginger for a long time. This is the normal amount of bullshit.
Nothing exceptional has happened yet.
There's an abnormal. I fear the day that content is reached.
Ooh,
Oh, chat's not showing up on stream.
I'll be right back. I gotta take this call.
Oh,
Okay.
bye forever.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with chat.
Trash.
Trash, 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 trash.
It's the Kill You Family show. You never heard of it?
It's a classic. Oh.
Dum.
Bum. So, did we write down the premise of the play?
Yeah,
The
we lived
Like,
it
just-
yesterday.
Just the what?
Said we lived it yesterday.
Yeah,
The
I know.
premise of the play is it's about a mom who warns her daughter not to go in the woods because people who go in the woods never come back from the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And then the daughter is like, essentially, the daughter is like, bump you, mom. And then she goes to the woods anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And the wise tree is like narrating it. And the mom discovers that her daughter went to the woods, even though the mom was like, don't go to the woods. And then she did it anyway. And so then
The woodsman has to save her.
the woodsman has to save her.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Except I believe Taryn it's swapped to a dad because Taryn is playing
The concerned parent.
the concerned parent.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, they're not acting. They're just here.
Taryn's gonna have to look at Tabitha, the child who like single-handedly almost got his
Lost forever in a maze.
yeah, and be like, kid, the fuck you doing?
How many times do I have to tell you not to go into that spooky forest?
Talking about why you don't go in the fog. Yeah. Yeah, and the tree is just essentially the like narrator.
And that's Ginger. And
I
then
know. That's what I'm worried
The
about.
wise tree.
I'm gonna be so fucking wise.
they'll speak, and then we're all gonna ask, why?
Why?
Tell me why.
What do you guys think I
Ain't
should do for the
nothing
chat,
but
though?
a
You think it's okay to just leave
heartache.
it for now? Because I'm still not sure why it's not showing up. It's here. Thanks, here.
Is it in the scene? You could
Mhm.
try refreshing it. Like if you double click it and then it should give it like a refresh.
I am gonna
option.
go get me some water real quick.
Okay.
Welcome to the intermission. My name is Alice Riven, and I will be the guy that sells you popcorn. 1 bucket of popcorn, that's $2 billion, please. And before you ask, that's after the discount.
And before the taxes.
Doom, doom. Are we still live? Can people hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want me to eat you?
How about them Knicks? They're a sports ball team.
Nick Fury.
He's not a sports ball team. Down, down. Do 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 do.
Do, do, doobie doobie doo. Do,
Doobie
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 doo
doobie
wah.
doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie doo. Doo.
Perry, Perry the platypus.
It's Perry, Perry the platypus.
You would come back as soon as I start singing Perry the platypus.
Who's the semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action?
Phineas and Ferb was such a good show, though.
It really is. Sorry about having to dip out for a second.
No,
It's
you're
okay,
good.
you're fired.
Squiz is gone too.
Okay.
They're
I'm back.
also fired. Oh, good.
Oh,
you're back,
nice.
You're fired.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank God I don't have to do that awkward thing where I tell you when you get back.
Well, that
Haven't
would
figured out
have
how to
been
tell them yet, but they're fired. Oh, welcome back.
perfect. Good timing.
All right, and then
Thank
we're gonna
God
swap
you
back to the
stumbled in when I was
tabletop.
talking about you behind your back. It saved me a lot of work.
Oh well, you know, glad to be of help.
Did you refresh the chat thing to see if it would fix it?
Like,
Oh, is the
am
chat
I
widget
clicking
not
the
working?
stores or the whole
If
scene
the
to
source.
double click?
I was saying
Double click
it's
the source,
Mhm.
and then
Not
there
the
should be like
shard.
a.
Soul.
If you scroll down, close that. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's correct. I'll have to fix it after.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't read your own messages, chat. Okay.
Anyway, we all went and got soup.
Soup from the soup store.
Why are
From
you
the
buying
soup.
clothes from the soup store?
What else would I buy?
I've watched a version of that, but instead of like trying to buy clothes at the soup store, it's Solaire trying to find the sun in the abyss. I like to imagine that Vex and Claire are the ones dishing out soup, showing some good community service, setting an example.
I got soup.
You know what? Yes, I agree with this.
Who was it again?
Claire and Vex.
Oh yeah.
And there's just a strange amount of crows sitting on top of the soup stand.
No, they're forming an orderly line.
Oh yeah, they get little
Clara-
bits.
Clara is giving out little thimbles of soup to the birds.
Oh, like
Vex is
little
giving out full bowls to the people.
like little acorn lids.
Yup.
Yeah.
Every time one gets one.
Lady.
You did it.
Soup.
What does
soup,
this soup
soup,
probably
soup,
taste
soup,
like,
soup,
plant
soup.
expert?
It's probably like a really when I say earthy, I don't mean like dirt, I mean like vegetable-y. You know? Like those vegetables that you try and you know like, "Oh, this is definitely healthy for me." But it's
The
still
ones
got
that
a lot
hurt
of
little
like
bit to eat.
no. They have like more of a, like a mellow flavor.
I like that you went to the plant expert about soup. You know, the plant expert who had to be I had to explain that you don't butter the inside of a grilled cheese.
Or eat the paper off of the ice cream cone. I got this.
I was about to say they make pumpkin soups and soups out of gourds and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a lot of times they're a little bit on the sweeter side.
I was about to say they're more like sweet soups with like nutmegs and stuff in them.
Ooh, and like cinnamon.
Yeah, they can have cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I said a
Anemone.
cinnamon.
Anemone.
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
He really did look like he was going to, though. The struggle was real.
God, that movie's so good though.
Yeah.
Pixar does that.
He touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
And you're like, geez, every moment of that movie is quotable. I guess I'll just say the entire movie.
Oh, it's better than the fucking Bee movie.
You made me ink.
You made me ink.
I'm H2O intolerant.
It's morning. Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean, and we are getting out of. The tank is
Tank
clean.
is clean.
The tank is clean.
Welcome to Wanderhome, where we just quote Finding Nemo.
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Shark bait.
Shark bait.
Ooh-ha. That's what the play was. It was just an entire reenactment of Nemo.
Oh my god, that would make
wait.
Taryn Marlin.
Yeah, no,
He panics
100%
like him.
Mo.
He does panic like him.
Oh shit, can
Good
Ginger
face.
be Dory?
That would kind of be
Hopefully that
adorable.
fits. Okay.
Anyway, we're doing great.
I want to be Oppenheimer.
I want to be Barbie.
While we're all sitting here, a very newly familiar voice says Peaches.
Oh, Ginger's looking around. Who said that?
Peaches.
Larkin is standing behind you.
Oh, hi, Larkin.
He hands you a little birdhouse and says, "Hold this."
Holding.
He then takes like a long staff with like those like hourglass shaped cords on them,
Mm-hmm.
kind of hanging from string from the end of it, and he's tying this to like one of the arms of the wheelchair, and it just looks like it has like 4 or 5 tiny gourd shaped bird houses basically hanging from this stick.
Oh, nice.
And then he takes the other one back from you. He's like, "Oh, thank you. I just needed to make some room. I've got to find
Oh,
somewhere to put this one, but I got more birdhouses."
Well, there you go. You got more buddies in there?
No, just the one. He just
Ginger
wanted
kind
more
of
space.
squats down to look at it. Hello, Rock.
Hi, Ginger.
Kind of pets the rock.
You're pretty sure you see the moss like move a little bit, but you can't tell if it's because you're touching it.
She just kind of looks at it. Heh. Moss.
So how goes the preparations?
Ha! Ginger's not panicking. No siree.
I can tell.
Nope.
You've got all of your lines memorized.
100%.
You're the
Gonna be
wisest
great.
of them all.
Yup.
And you've got all your sticks, and you haven't lost any.
Nope. She's frantically counting her sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have my sticks. I have my tree. I am Zen.
So,
I don't have to wear the
go on.
wig, do I?
You have to wear the wig. It's for a child's future. You care about children's futures.
Dang. Shots fired.
Dang, really backed me into a corner there.
Ginger
But,
kind of winks and then snaps. I got you.
Larkin puts his wing on your shoulder, Ginger, and he looks at you
Uh-huh.
silently.
Uh-huh.
You can tell this is one of those moments where he is, quote, saying something in silence better than words can. So you're used to this because of Francisco.
I am used to this. And Ginger kind of looks down like, ah, fuck.
You just gotta calm down.
Ginger's gonna try to do some breathing exercises.
Larkin will join in, following your lead.
Nice.
Correct. We can do Tai Chi in a line.
Oh shit, that sounds
Oh, we have enough
awesome.
people.
Francisco's gonna join.
I
Which
was
is
just sitting and watching, and he's like, I knew today was going to be entertaining.
we're just all doing breathing exercises and like slow stretches.
This is better than the play, probably.
One moment while I
A lot
open up
can
my
go wrong between now
PDF
and then.
for Wanderhome.
Tammy is like forcing Tabitha to join in. Honey, it's good for you. Get your Tai Chi. They say it's good for your brain. You need help with your brain, darling.
Yeah, Tabitha, you need help with your brain.
Do whatever, rabbit.
Excuse
You
me.
need help with your brain.
Excuse me. I have a name.
Atlas, you hear a tiny voice on your shoulder.
Whose shoulder?
Atlas's.
Okay.
I'm trying to bully a child. Now I'm concerned.
The tiny voice asks, "What's that you're hiding?"
What do you mean? What are you talking about? He looks over to where the voice is.
There's like a teeny tiny tornado person sitting on your shoulder.
Oh, cute.
What do you what
They look like the tornado from like Hercules, but like
Hercules.
it fits in the palm of your hand.
That was precisely what I was imagining.
either I'm going crazy or this is still just a weird town.
Mhm.
Does anybody else see the tiny thing on my shoulder?
Can Ginger see it? Are we able to see it?
Larkin will look over. That's Guile.
From Street Fighter?
Oh, look.
Go home and be a family man. His theme song goes
You got
to
a
everything.
buddy.
Yeah,
But him.
he's talking to me.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you.
Oh, it's great. He must be just enjoying some time out because I'm swapping the bird houses.
What you know about secrets, little wind man?
Not a lot.
Okay, well, what you asking for? I don't even know
Just
what you're referring
keeping
to.
an eye on you. And he floats like a falling leaf, but with more sentience, over towards the birdhouse. And they make the sound of like, gourds hitting up against each other as he floats into one.
I left something in my room. I will see you guys later. And he just walks
Oh,
away.
Atlas, no. Did he tell you secrets about the universe?
That happened to me once. It was a pebble.
So many secrets about the universe I've learned. He's just walking.
Oh, I guess he didn't hear me. If you didn't turn around, Ginger has no idea if you said anything.
He knows.
Oh.
Oh.
Ginger kind of hands on hips. I guess he didn't hear me. Oh well, I'll definitely remember to ask him later.
Well, if it was anything like the rock or the pebble from before, it must have been a good talk.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Atlas is like, it's not a good talk. This is a bad talk. I don't like this.
Tai Chi goes well.
Tai Chi goes awesome.
I imagine that Tabitha was struggling a little bit with her tiny tortoise limbs.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's nice is that they have someone that's like really good at it. Like they have Francisco, who actually has the like right body type to help them.
The
Yeah.
master way of our party.
Mhm.
Master Uguay.
Yeah, basically.
We've had soup. We've relaxed. Out of character. Will anyone want to do anything else, or do we want to jump forward to playtime?
Atlas is just going to wait a certain amount of time, occasionally peeking his head out, making sure that the little wind guy doesn't come back out, and then he's just going to slowly make his way over to where the place is supposed to be without interacting with people.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably a good time to get ready for the play.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I was like looking at and referencing the spend a spend a token in order to actions.
Those are
Mhm.
fun.
I don't have separate sheets for each of these small and forgotten gods, so I have to just look up their traits each time. Otherwise, I'd have 5 gift sheets floating around. I don't want that.
Like the one that's like offers someone the chance to connect you on a personal level. That's just like, this is my heart. Ask it questions.
Why are you anxious?
Like, hey, hey, look at my sleeve. Look at it. Look, yeah, see that? That's my heart.
It's right there. You can talk to it. You can ask it
You-
questions.
You should get that checked out.
It goes pop up every once in a while.
Only every once in a while.
I have arrhythmia.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think that's where your heart's supposed to be. Yes.
Ah.
Meanwhile,
Mhm.
Atlas will also conveniently be sitting in the back row of an empty area watching Jackson just run back and forth, putting things on the stage, disappearing,
Just
putting
booking
something
it.
on the stage, disappearing.
I guess maybe we can maybe we can help set up.
I imagine as you all arrive, he'll stop it and you'll see him take another sip out of a cup that looks like the same cup from that morning.
But now you're unsure.
And he's gonna go, "Oh, hey guys, I'm glad you're all here. I almost got everything set up. Everything's set up. Look at this. Look at the house. It looks really good, huh? I painted it this morning. I repainted it.
Jackson, have you tried the soup?
I had a granola bar.
Here, how about can I trade you cups? And I'm gonna take his cup and give him another cup, but this one has soup in it. You can keep sipping it. You don't even have to think about it. It's efficient. You like efficiency.
He just looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, that's great. Do you know your lines
Yes,
by
he
heart?
says confidently. I know by brain.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, no pressure. This is just the rest of my life."
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, because if you fail, I fail.
You ever think about what you're gonna do after this?
Go to college, hopefully.
Okay. I just hope you don't think this is your only opportunity.
It's the main one. It's the main one. It's the one that's gonna go on my applications that I have to send out this year, so it kind of is the important one.
Okay, okay. Who's judging them?
The college I want to go to.
Are they here? Ginger's like looking around for people in suits.
Stouter.
No, but I have to fill out the application this year.
Did you know that
And-
you can write words on applications
Yeah.
regardless of what happens?
Are you telling me to lie?
No, I'm just saying
Mean.
you can write good things on applications.
No one's looking.
Are you telling me to lie?
No, I'm saying put your best foot forward.
Is that you saying that you don't think this is gonna go well, so I need to start thinking of a lie?
No, I think you're panicking.
I think that you're saying words.
I think you should drink your soup.
I'm gonna spend my own token to ease someone's pain, if only for a moment. And you guys can figure out what that looks like, but this child needs help. There you go. I'm deleting it.
What they need is a nap.
What would help this child?
Probably maybe somebody just like really like looking the most like somebody who somebody proving that they've really put in a lot of effort would
Rose.
probably be helpful.
Rose,
Yeah.
100%. I've
Rose
got full confidence.
up in costume, like chest out, like
Is
ready.
saying their
ready
lines.
to go. Yeah.
They enter the room with bright flourish.
They were there at every single practice, like on time.
You see as he kind of goes from this almost gonna cry look at like Ginger, and
Ginger's
then looks at,
panicking, trying to like get him to calm down.
he looks at Rose and he goes, "Okay, so I only have to worry about one of you. Okay, okay. Well, that's good. Okay, okay. Yeah,
I hope
okay.
it's not Rose. She's great.
I can tell you. I can tell you with so much confidence, it is not Rose.
Oh, nice. We agree. Things are gonna be
You,
awesome.
yeah. I'm gonna go do. Bye.
Relax.
Go do.
He's gonna go find Taryn and make sure that he's also getting ready.
In the distance, you can hear the spirited conversation as to whether or not the wig is necessary.
Probably between him and Francisco at this point, because Taryn's trying to find anyone that will allow him to not wear it.
Jackson would come around the corner and be like, "Why are you wearing the wig? I thought you were a dad."
You gave me the wig.
I didn't give you the wig. Who gave you the wig?
You know who it was?
It was Clara.
Was it Tabitha?
Tabitha.
Oh, it's Tabitha. Yes.
It was-
You gave the wig to Tabitha and told her to give it to me because it's part of my role, right?
I never gave Tabitha anything. I wouldn't trust that kid with my life. I wouldn't trust that kid with my breakfast.
I was gonna say, trusting someone with your life's a pretty high standard already. And breakfast, you know, that's still up there.
Yeah, I don't know why you're playing. We switched the entire script to you being a dad, so I don't know why you'd wear a wig.
Oh well, thank goodness. I don't think I could pull off the Dolly Parton look anyway.
I mean, 9 to 5 maybe, but current no. But to be fair, most drag queens can't either. So
they try.
Damn. However, one did beat Dolly Parton at a Dolly Parton lookalike contest. So
Oh no.
some
Those
people are
some of
just
my
that
favorite
powerful.
stories.
The thing is, I'm sure Dolly, like Dolly Parton herself, got the biggest kick out of it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure she loved it,
absolutely.
yeah.
She took a picture with them.
Oh, good. I love
Anyway,
that.
scrap the wig. Just make sure that you wear the right costume, okay? You don't have to wear the dress either. I hope that you know that.
Is he currently in the dress?
I'll go get changed.
Yeah, okay.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Ginger is gonna be a little bit disappointed when you show up in like regular dad clothes.
Oh gosh, who's playing? So you're playing the tree. And then Taryn's gonna play the dad. We have to have somebody play the. We'll have to have a random person play the. I think the only character left is the huntsman guy.
Oh, that's
No, the
That's
Rose.
Rose.
Okay, Rose is playing the huntsman. Okay, good.
Yeah,
All right.
And then Tabitha is,
the
girl who
girl.
runs into the woods.
I
Yeah.
mean, the girl that runs in the woods.
Also accurate. Yes.
Yeah.
The nightmare child.
I think that a lot of people have started like just taking ideal seats at this point. And Larkin would have pushed his little wheelchair up to where you're at, just because it's easier to get the wheelchair into the back of the stadium. Atlas.
Hello. Yeah, Atlas will just. Hello, feathered friend.
You're here.
You.
Hey, how's it going? He takes a
It's
seat.
going. You know, just getting ready to watch hopefully not a disaster, but also at the same time, kind of hopefully it's a disaster.
Should prevent detaining either way.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best or the worst. Haven't figured it out yet.
I don't do middle ground.
Middle ground is boring.
Lukewarm.
I want it to either explode in my face or be
Ayo.
great.
It's like the best.
Yeah.
Like, bring me to tears, one way or the other.
I want to cringe for you or not cringe at all and cry.
Cringe or cry, just make me care.
Atlas will also every once in a while side eye the birdhouses and just like check for a wind guy just to make sure.
Hey, see.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know what that was. Whoever possessed Ross.
Can we get some closed
Clara,
captioning, please?
are you here with us?
God, please let Ross go. He has a family, probably.
Probably.
I mean, most people do. I think that's a pretty set standard.
It's
I-
2024. I don't want to assume.
That's
I
fair.
imagine the whatever voice possessed me just now came from like one of the crows.
Oh, okay.
When even Ross doesn't know.
But yeah, he'll just keep an eye out for that little like wind spirit thing. Make sure it doesn't talk to him again.
Don't even look at me.
Do not perceive me.
He felt perceived. He did not like it.
Alright.
Jackson will be in the back and he'll just be like, "Okay, guys, everybody's calm. Everybody's ready. You know your lines. Everybody's
in the
good, right?
backstage.
Everybody's good. Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Okay, and we're all gonna nail this, right? We're gonna hit all of our markers, and we're gonna hit every line, and we're gonna like emote the way that we're supposed to emote, right, Tabitha? Right?
Yes, yes, yes. I
Okay.
know what I'm doing.
I sure hope so. It's the rest of my life.
The rest of his life in her evil little hands.
I'm so sorry for him. We joked about I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust that girl with my life. He has no choice. Staff was too few. Nobody wanted to play the role.
Okay. All
Her
right.
mom made her.
All right. Ginger, go get
Yeah,
in position.
yeah.
Because as soon as the lights come up, you have to do the introduction. You remember the introduction, yes?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, sir. Aye, aye.
Okay. All right. Good. We're all prepared. Everybody's
Yeah.
prepared. You're all
Mhm.
prepared. Everybody's
Yeah.
prepared. At some point, he stops saying it to them and he starts saying it clearly to himself.
Okay.
How do we want to do this? What is that? How would everyone like to proceed through what this is? Do we want to essentially play out everyone playing out the play? Because that's a thing we can do.
It would be a little difficult, but
So-
it's not impossible.
I was gonna say I kind of figured that Ginger is the narrator. I have an idea of what the story is, and I think I can get us through it if we all want to just play our parts.
I think the most complicated thing I've ever roleplayed was I roleplayed characters that were watching a movie in like text-based roleplay, which means we also had to roleplay the movie that they were watching.
Huh. Yeah, at
Oh,
least we're in
no.
it.
Yeah, we
I
have
that
direct
on-
control over this.
I have that in in PDF form, I think, still. Anyway.
Impressive.
We can kind of. I feel like we can do partial, right? So like, just like tell the story and then see how it goes, but we don't have to like fully act it out.
We could maybe just say like what was weird, what was cool, what went wrong, what didn't. Kind of like the cliff notes of the interesting bits.
Yeah, that works. I mean, however we want to do it.
Kind of like how we're all introducing our characters earlier in the session, and we're going over like what happened for the past day. We're just gonna go over what our character did for the sake of the play.
Oh, so we just
Instead
talk
of,
about the vibe.
The vibe. Did we hit our lines? How did we do? What did our
Yeah.
character do during the play? Like that as your prompt, and then just sort of like, hey, what did your character do during the play?
That might be easier. And then if we think of anything like big, we can just be like, yeah, during this part, like,
We can go into more detail if we want to, yeah.
yeah.
We could start with Ginger since Ginger opens the play.
Yeah, fine.
I believe you.
So like the like
Yeah, Ginger's out there T-posing.
That's not dominance.
I mean there are trees, so technically it works. Technically it works if you're T-posing.
The crowd is intimidated.
Good. Ginger's
But
really
they're
tall.
also thoroughly like, but they're a tree, so it makes sense.
There's like
They're
sticks.
scared.
She has an actual like costume because they worked on her costume. There's just also haphazardly stuck like sticks just poking out everywhere, this and that. She's got like bark that was like taped to her neck, like going up it. It's a little intimidating. Also, she can't move now. All right. Once upon a time, there was a town called Grimlamp. It was this town. And there was a very naughty child that was
Man.
constantly...
That's why like Tabitha walks out.
Yeah.
But,
And she
like,
gives a little like
doing the
twirl.
most.
She knows.
Yeah, she's playing it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is like Tabitha. Oh, what I would give to see what is in that forest.
Then Taryn walks out. No, you can't go into that forest. It's dangerous. They
Oh,
say
yeah?
no one comes out.
I like to imagine that he almost used the high voice that he would have been practicing this whole time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. You got a little frog. Anyway.
There we go. Dice,
Oh,
dice.
God. So what else was there? Yeah.
This whole time he thought he was gonna be Mrs. Doubtfiring this play.
Gem of a movie.
I love that man. Oh, they say no one comes back. Maybe because there's better things in there, she says.
Not her actually using the arguments that she was using
That she
yesterday.
is constantly using with her mom.
She's not acting anymore.
Yeah.
But if you,
You
can
can-
never return, then that means you'll never be able to come home and have your soup.
I do like soup. Like her mom is out there. You can hear like a gentle like tapping of her tapping her foot. It's like,
No, see, if it's true Jersey mom, she's front row and she's
Oh,
like
100%.
she's
Yeah.
the mom that's just like, what if I never came back because there's better things out there? Like she's mouthing
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the lines.
yeah.
Like,
I can see it so clearly.
God. They're great though.
The most
Tammy's like,
supportive.
God. And Tabby, like, under her breath is like, I know my lines, Mom.
I know, sweetie, just in case. Look at mom, just in case.
I think that like during all of this, all of Larkin's little buddies will like climb out of their various little hidey holes. All but one of them will climb out of their various little hidey holes, and we're just sitting in Larkin's lap watching them play.
Aw.
Aw.
Alice is
Uh.
side-eyeing the fuck out of that little like wispy guy.
It looks at you and looks like it may or may not be smiling, and then looks back to the play.
So,
It knows something.
Tabby, straight face, like as serious as she can get, is like, I trust you as my parent, and I'm definitely going to be responsible and not go into that forest. And then
Alrighty.
there's like a time lapse, and she is 100% sneaking into that forest. Later that night.
Taryn does like a pirouette, like off stage.
Yeah.
Jackson's like, I didn't ask him to do that, but Flair, I'll take it.
I imagine Jackson's like writing down what he's gonna put in the thing. Just, oh well, instructed well, performed with additional flair. Just adding more and more like things he can add to his resume letters.
Yeah, his application. He's filling it out as he's on the side of the stage. So far, I'm getting in. Okay.
Nice. So, Tabitha is like overly like sneaking, like the arms out, like T-Rex arms, big leg, like I'm sneaking.
Do
And,
do 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 do.
She like barrel rolls between like two boxes. Lands on her shell. She is now stuck.
You see like a little stick kind of poke out of the side as Jackson just pulls her off the stage.
Like pushes
It's
her
the
back
little
up.
hook. It's the little hook. Like, man. Like with a practice motion too. Like he's clearly done this too many times.
Yeah.
He gets it on the first try.
All right.
Do this every time.
She makes it to the tree. Oh, okay. Hello, little girl. Hello, talking tree. Yes, I am the wise tree of the forest, labyrinth, and you are not where you should be. Okay, but I just wanted to see what was out here. They kept telling me that, like, you know, there's spooky stuff. Yes, I am stalling for time until Rose shows up. Yes.
Oh.
Well, I don't know why you not respecting your parents. That's an important rule of this encounter. And you're in danger.
Rose,
You
go.
should turn
Go,
back.
Rose, go.
Ginger is like sweating profusely.
Rose like stomps on a bump 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 bump. It is I, the woodsman, here to escort you home.
My friend and sometimes enemy, it's so good to see you.
Accurate? Okay.
No, at that line, everyone actually starts cracking up. And it was 100% not in the play. It was an ad-libbed beautiful moment.
Jackson is like at first panicked, and then he's like, "Okay, all right, cool,
Wait,
taking credit for that."
Plus
All right,
one
it
comedy.
landed.
Offered creative freedom to actors.
Today, we are at truce, O wise tree, for we have bigger problems, such as this young girl who has wandered and lost her way.
Yes, children can be quite troublesome. I am so happy that you are here to protect them.
Just in the back, you hear it, just like a subtle Atlas. Yeah, you can say that again.
Little girl, I hope that you've learned a valuable lesson.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
She hasn't.
Damn it.
Now, come along and we'll be on our way.
Oh, do you know your way back? I thought we were going to be stuck here forever.
Well, well, have no fear, for the woodsman knows these woods better than the trees.
Hey.
Okay, this is going down.
Ginger's like,
but
rude.
I could still get accepted. We're gonna hope for the best.
So, a small piece. It kind of looks like a. How would I describe this? It's almost like a jellyfish if it was made out of moss. So it's like this big mossy dome, basically, with like vines hanging out from underneath it. Floats away from Ginger. It seems to have like climbed down from one of the sticks. And like floats between Rose and Tabitha.
It's so cool. What is that?
You
I
hear
will
an
help you.
audible gasp come from the side of the stage. As
Like-
Jackson's like, no.
I will get you out of here. This like small but enthusiastic voice says.
It's going to show us the way. Oh
And
my gosh, this is so cool.
It kind of floats down and it kind of grabs onto like Rose's hand and pulls it over to Tabitha's hand. And then when they're like holding hands and the mossy figure is sitting on them, they actually fly away to backstage.
Tabitha is
What?
screaming with excitement, but it's hard to tell.
Ah, ah!
The crowd is like, "Oh wow, they really, they really put a lot into that."
There's some special effects in there. Wow, that's so fancy. What was
Oh,
the
thank God,
budget
they
this
seem
year?
Impressed.
I like really believed that they were afraid. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
What does Rose do?
I think she just like kind of like has like this expression of like what, and doesn't really know how to respond.
The little mossy figure starts floating away.
No, come back. She's like frantically looking for her net.
Jackson like grabs the back of her shell and goes, I don't care if you want to go follow whatever that was. You need to go out there because this is the scene. This is the scene where you and your dad get reunited.
Like Tabitha is just trying not to freak out.
And then
Jackson like looks at her, like pulls her face to face, and in the most like terrifying "this is my life, you're messing with" face, he goes, "You're gonna go on stage and you're gonna do the scene."
She does kind of a little gulp. Fine.
I feel like just like last time, Rose is almost dragging Tabitha by the shell back on stage.
I'm
And-
going.
And behold, we have returned, safe and sound. And Taryn walks in from the other side of the stage, like, "Oh, my child, you are safe and unharmed."
And Tabitha does a little twirl. Yes, Father, I am safe and unharmed, and I have learned to respect my elders and not go into the labyrinth.
Good, because you're on chicken duty for the rest of the week.
Oh my god.
No, that
She,
part
like-
wasn't acted either. That was like, ah.
She collapses onto the stage, curtains fall.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, that was fun.
I imagine
You
that
can
it
hear
actually
her little
went,
fist and her little feet like banging on the floor.
Ah, not chicken. It's the girls are bad enough. No.
the back
And
of
then,
it. Everybody's cheering, and Atlas is like, "Ah, I got to witness it twice. It was a great play."
And Tammy's like, you know, that's not a bad idea, actually. You know, someone needs to go out there and check on those chickens every once in a while.
Jackson just runs out onto the stage and he goes, "It went well. I think I'm gonna get into college. I'm gonna get into college. I'm gonna get into college. I didn't even have to kill Tabitha.
Yay!
That was a real concern."
Education.
Everyone runs back on stage, I feel like, at that point, and is like, they're doing the curtain call where everyone takes their bow and is like,
There's
called
like
their names and
crunching.
stuff.
There's crunching sounds whenever Ginger bows.
As 5 more sticks break with every movement.
And Ginger's trying like smiling a little bit, but there's kind of tears going down her face, and she's like, I have so many splinters.
It's okay. No one said performance art was easy.
Paid for my art.
After that, and like the curtains close and stuff, Jackson is going to like walk away for a bit and then come back, and he's gonna walk up to Rose and Ginger and Taryn, and he's gonna be like, it's not much, but you learned the entire play in like a
4
week and a
days.
half ish, and I really appreciate that. So I wanted to give you guys my first and hopefully not last awards for the cast for being such good members of the play on last notice. And he hands you some like homemade trophies that he poorly painted best castmates on.
Oh my
Aw.
god, I'm keeping this forever.
Better add that to your character sheet.
100%.
You can sit right next to Shiny Spoon.
Yes.
If I get into college, it'll be because you guys helped me.
I hope
Hey, it's okay.
someday that we get to see Jackson come back as a playable character because Poet is one of them.
Aww.
Yeah, that would be good.
And you just see as he starts sobbing because he's like, I'm gonna go to college.
Oh,
Vex,
good job.
Vex will show up and just don't worry. I'll take this one from here. He's tired and he needs some rest.
Make sure you get him a sandwich while you're at it.
I
There's probably
imagine
more
she-
soup
I
left.
imagine they like throw him over the shoulder, and the whole time he's just like, I'm gonna go to
They just
college.
they reach down and cradle him just like a baby and just
I'm
start
gonna
carrying him
leave.
away. He's wrinkling and getting tears on his college application. And it's like, I'll make sure to also get him a sandwich. Thank you for your assistance.
I want turkey.
I'll be in touch later. And he just walks away. That was cute.
Yeah. Well, what do you say we get out of here and celebrate?
Yes, please.
Ginger, are you okay? You
Help me.
yeah, we'll get you out of that.
I'm gonna have Larkin walk down and be like, clap, clap, clap. That was a very good performance. I take you guys as professionals.
Thanks.
Something the matter?
Splinters.
Hold
So,
on.
Francisco, with practiced patience, is going to start like hand picking all of the splinters off. Probably not the first time that Ginger has somehow managed to cause harm in an annoying way to herself.
I feel
you
like Atlas
Tripped
is
and fell into a cactus once.
Yeah, probably.
Atlas is going to make a wide like shimmy around that situation, and he's gonna just walk over and be like, "Oh wow, you guys did you did so good. I actually I accidentally made a wrong turn, and I went back to where like the dressing rooms were, and somebody told me that you forgot this, Taryn." And he just hands you the wig.
Yeah, laugh it up.
It was for the children.
It apparently
for
wasn't
the
necessary.
You Tabitha is like snickering.
As Francisco is like working to get splinters, Zenith, the tiny sunbeam, floats around. They look like a little mote of light, like a little smaller than Navi, so like half the size of Navi, but like that kind of like an orb of light. And they float around and are like helping find all of the little splinters and like point them out because it can't remove them, but you can see there's one there and there's one there.
I imagine Rose would also be like the kind of kid that would help out as well.
Of course. Yeah, she's getting in there.
Ginger is
Wow. Some
sniffling.
of the spirits seem nice, I guess. Side eye.
This one's cool. What's its name?
That one is Zenith.
Hi,
I saw
Zenith.
Woad earlier. Gale is. You hear him like poke at the little birdhouses. And then he looks around a little bit, and Zenith is once again sitting on Atlas's shoulder, just like minding his own business.
The little beam of light.
No, the little tornado.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
Gale,
Guile.
isn't it?
Guile is
Oh yeah, there we go.
sitting. I've got a lot of names to keep track of.
I
Now.
was like, I'm trying to keep track of them.
Zenith is the little ray of sunshine. Woad is the moss from the mossy boulder.
Yeah.
There's a nameless one, and then there's Guile. You guys have met 3 of them. The nameless one doesn't show up much.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom.
As soon as Atlas notices him, he's gonna go, "Ah, God, is this gonna be a common occurrence?"
He like tilts his head to the side.
Yeah, I don't speak head tilt. Is this gonna be a common occurrence? I need to know for my mental health.
Oh, that one means yes.
Oh, okay. Great.
I believe specifically translated is that a real question?
Great.
Wow,
Fantastic.
sure, that's impressive.
Yeah, I speak quiet expressions, unfortunately.
Who's saying that?
Ginger.
You know, that makes sense.
I can't say them, but I can understand them.
Great.
It like bobs its head back and forth as though like shimmying to the beat of a song only it can hear, and it's just watching everybody.
Ginger starts head bobbing to the same beat.
I imagine Francisco and Zenith don't appreciate that you're moving.
I get like a little pinch, like, ow, oh, fine. Thank you.
Well, once we're done here, why don't we go head back to town square? I believe they're doing another big gathering. It'll be desserts instead of soups. Also
An after
pies, I hear.
party?
Yes, seems they're really making something of the day.
Atlas looks on his shoulders. Do you take briberies, or is that just like, is that not a...
He
is that
tilts
not
his
like
head
a-
the other way. It's like... And then he floats to your other shoulder.
What does that mean?
Uh, that means yes, but it depends on what it is.
Got it. Do they eat? 'Cause-
I appreciate little offerings here and there. That one is very fond of leaves. Little crunchy ones, ideally.
Tell you what, I'm gonna find you so many nice leaves, and we're gonna have a conversation about what you're gonna do in exchange for that. Come on.
Oh, here, hold on. And he unties the little staff and hands it to you. Do take care of him. They're very precious. And I'm going to
You can have him back after we're done, I promise.
what is it?
Yeah.
One of the I thought I just read it. Hold on.
Who reads?
I'm gonna say that I'm going to
Run away from home.
they're gonna inconvenience themselves to help you out by providing that, as well as like some of the old leaves that are just like inside.
I was just gonna go grab him some new leaves and then bring him right back. You don't have to do all that.
He's a little picky. I wouldn't want you out too long.
Great. He's picky. Relatable.
Well, you guys have fun. We're
Yeah.
gonna be at town square, yes? Yes. And he looks around at everyone.
I'm ready for dessert.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, yes. As soon as we're done here, we're gonna head out there.
Yeah, right. We're gonna go pick out some leaves and then yeah, okay. And he just starts walking.
Guile floats up and like climbs into one of the little gourd bird houses.
Isn't that the wind one?
Mm-hmm. The bird houses that you're carrying with you, they're on the staff.
Oh, okay.
It'll get easier over time as I use their names more. Boing, boing, beep, 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 beep.
Guys, what should I order for dinner?
Taco Bell.
Crab Ragoon.
I was actually thinking tacos, yeah.
Taco? Okay, well, that's 2 votes for Taco Bell. Here we go.
Like Taco Bell got something new and I don't remember what it is. Like I keep seeing it in the drive-thru, but then Rez always orders online, so I can't be impulsive. And I'm like, how dare? Bum 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 bum.
So, I think we can move on to everyone else is shifting over. What's up with Atlas?
Yeah, what
Thank
is
you
up
for
with
asking.
Atlas?
Yeah, what's up with Atlas?
Thank you for asking as soon as I took a bite of a Starburst. Thank you.
Star Crunch.
Oh, Atlas, did you see that
Mhm.
they came out with the new like ice water flavor thing that's Starburst flavor?
No, I didn't. Because I drink regular water.
I know. I didn't know if you
Um,
liked them or not.
I like pink Starburst and the like lemon ones. They're my
Mhm.
favorites. I'll eat any of them. Those are my favorites. Atlas is literally just gonna go try and find whichever leaf appeals to this little tornado man. and essentially try and bribe him into never talking about my secret ever again.
He spends most of his time playing in the leaves, and like will occasionally bring one to you to put inside of the birdhouse.
And he does every time.
Gets about 5 leaves, and then he crawls into the birdhouse and goes quiet.
Aw.
I'm gonna assume that's a non-verbal agreement and hope for the best. Yeah, okay. Here's to hope. And he'll just start walking back towards town.
Pumpkin
Which
pie,
is
sweet potato
when we
pie,
shift to
pumpkin bread.
town.
Ooh. So what pies do they have?
Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin bread. Lots of spiced breads.
See, I was like fully expecting that to be like a whole song.
Just like the beans, greens, lettuce, tomatoes.
Yeah.
Songify that.
They got coffee cakes. They got
Pumpkin spice latte.
ooh,
Oh.
yeah. Ooh, they have
And
like apple, like a lot of apple things.
Apple
For the-
fritters.
For the kids, they have different spiced hot chocolates.
Oh, an apple cider.
Yes, that's what I
Caramel
was trying to
apples.
remember.
It's just the Harvest Day fair now.
Yeah.
With less fried foods.
God, I love fair food.
It makes you feel awful afterwards, but man, in the moment, it's amazing.
What?
We went to the fair last year and I accidentally cut in front of this huge line of people to get corn.
And you know what?
No.
They
No one
let
batted
her-
an eyelash.
They let her only because she was so straight and to the point that they didn't have to wait.
Oh my
She
god.
literally said, "Take my money, give me corn." They
I
handed her
went
corn,
up
and then she
there.
left.
Yeah, and they were like, because we came in from one side and I didn't know that the line was like going the other way. So I came in from the front and I guess they were waiting. They weren't trying to crowd the register. So I thought, oh, the register's empty. So I just very confidently walked up and they said, how can I help you? And I said, corn. And they said, okay, move over there. So I moved over there. And they're like, what did you get? And I said, corn. And they were like, it's $1. So I took out a crisp $1 bill and I slapped it on the counter. They gave me a little coin and then I shuffled over again. And they were like, oh, what did you get? And I said, corn. And then I gave them my little coin and they were like, here's some corn.
That's exactly how that went.
Yeah, and nobody questioned it because it took no time at all. It was the quickest transaction they had.
The easiest customer all day.
And I felt so bad because I was like, guys, look, I got corn. And then I turned around and then I saw the line. I was like, oh shit.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I got corn.
You sure
You
did.
get corn.
I'm just checking something on my How's Taryn and Rose enjoying the festivities?
Rose is still like riding the high of like being the hero for the day.
Also got a little trophy.
Yes.
I imagine that Tabitha would probably be hanging out with Rose. She really likes her.
Tabitha did not get a trophy.
No, she did not.
Nobody's mentioning it, but nobody's surprised.
And Taryn is like trying to relax, but is also keeping a close eye on the two of them.
Yeah, Tammy's probably hanging out with Atlas. I imagine they're at like a reasonable distance.
Atlas was in the woods, remember?
Oh, I didn't know if he showed up yet.
He was on his way back. He'd be a little late. And he would
Okay.
also immediately go to return the staff with birdhouses.
And she will be with her daughter. Tabby, did you see that they've got this they got these cakes here? Have you tried this? Oh
This one's
my
butter
gosh.
pecan.
This one's got pumpkin in
How-
it.
How'd you go from Jersey to
I
like,
know, I'm mixed.
A?
I'm also
Hey.
from Canada. God. Sorry, let me get my Joyzy in here. There we go.
There
That's
you go.
better.
There
All
you
right.
go.
All right.
Don't
Sometimes
disrespect your mother.
sometimes I gotta put on a different shoe. Sorry.
I had my nice shoes on because
I had my nice shoes on. They came from Canada. But now I got my Joyzy shoes back on. I had to get some coffee and I'm better now. Okay.
Alice is gonna return the stick and be like, here's your not birds.
Thank you. And he'll just very quickly tie it back onto the little wheelchair that he's been pushing around.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna walk over to the first coffee place that he sees and he's gonna be like, I don't care what flavor. Coffee. Any of it. Black. Nothing. It's fine. Just give me a cup of coffee.
Just give it to me, please.
And the barista has like a little black hat. And it's like, okay. You notice that she's wearing like some like sort of like witchy looking necklaces.
Ooh.
And you think to yourself, this looks like the kind of person that might have a name that is spelled weird a lot of the time.
Where is this going?
So their name is Taryn.
I'm sorry. I was
How
thinking
did we get here?
I was thinking of Michaela Reed.
My God.
I was so confused.
It's
Not
so
Nicola.
specific.
Michaela.
I was like, how did I get here?
I was like,
are they
there's
a turtle or a hare?
I think hair would fit her.
I hate because I had like I knew someone named Michael and I knew someone named Michelle and I was like, I will never ever be able to spell those names right. They're too close.
I mean, how could they reasonably expect you to?
Exactly. They're both
Yeah,
named
that wasn't
Mitch
going
now.
anywhere.
Once
That's
he,
perfect.
Once he gets his coffee, he's just gonna like start drinking it slowly, so as to not burn himself, but quickly as he can without burning himself. And he's just gonna let out the most exasperated. Exhausting.
Tabitha's gonna be running around grabbing little bits of everything. Rose, have you tried this? Mom says this is really good.
Oh. Well, let me
Yeah, what about this one too? And she just starts like piling. She just starts piling things into Rose's arms.
Raw study Hixie has stopped working.
Hey,
I get-
baby.
I get
Hey,
tongue
baby.
tied sometimes.
Hey,
Baby.
I have
All
art
right,
of that.
everybody, let's take that scene from the top.
I literally have art of the fucking. It's called the Bear of Wisdom.
Yeah, the doggo of wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh
It's a
my God.
bear.
Who flies through my skies? Who dares?
Who floats through my forest?
Who
I'll have to
bears?
send that to you guys because it's really good too.
I want to see it. But yeah, Larkin's probably just hanging out around, seeing everything for the first time and enjoying this feeling of just community. Like it's a feeling that is very warm despite just the general reputation and vibe of the location itself. And it's clear that the people that are here are just like they're
It's
making
that
the most of it.
community. Yeah, it's that community that you get when people struggle together. Oh, he's beautiful.
Right? Ain't it cute?
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
It's really well done too.
I think the reason why my friend made that was because on stream one day I just like I got tongue tied like that and I just started making those noises.
Have you seen part 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But yeah.
So Tabitha is like cartoonishly throwing things onto a pile now that Rose is like struggling to carry. Okay. Now I have the perfect place for us to eat. Okay, I have like a secret hideaway, and don't give me that look. It's not gonna get us in trouble.
Okay.
And Taryn's like, did I hear secret? Secret what now?
She's just gonna grab her to this stump that has some very like some funky mushrooms growing out the side of it. This is a cool stump. It's my cool stump, and we can eat on it because you're my friend.
Oh. Well, this ain't so bad. Yeah, this is a cool stump.
I expected worse.
Somehow it's involved in like tax evasion.
It's the Claire's meat. There's only two things that I think of now when someone brings up tax evasion, and that's Claire's and a ram.
I think of Yoshi when I think of tax evasion.
Ginger is going through and basically just stuffing her face. She's got like one of those like big, like the biggest plate she can find, and she's just throwing shit on it.
Nice.
And Francisco, what's he doing?
He is trying to convince her to not eat while at the same time piling more food in her plate at the food table.
It's like, please,
like,
just
"Oh,
grab the food and then go sit down.
Oh, but Francisco, I don't have room for this other pudding. I have to make room for the I'm not gonna get back up again.
I like the idea too that every once in a while, as like the kids run by, Taryn slowly saunters to watch them. You walk by, and then Francisco walks by, and just on like a makeshift bench, Atlas is just sitting there, like legs spread out, still in his suit, tied loose, chugging coffee, and he's just like, "It's been a day."
I imagine Francisco and Taryn both give each other like an understanding look.
Trying to keep up with our wards.
I'm an adult, she says. mouth full of food.
Well, act like it.
Well,
The crows?
mm,
They speak again.
well, you know what I think about that? And she like leans down to look at Francisco. There's a cool stump over there. She goes over to join the kids' stump.
That is a cool stump.
Yeah.
What was that? That
Angry
wasn't me.
cat noise.
She scratched me too many times, so I'm cutting her nails.
Oh, that's fair. Francisco's gonna sit at the table nearest the quote unquote it's the kids table.
It's the kids' table now.
It's 100% the kids table. I assume Taryn is also sitting at the table closest to the kids table.
I mean, he's the closest thing there is to a chaperone, so.
Yeah. And Ginger's gonna be sitting there like, oh my gosh, kid, where did you find that? Like pointing to like a weird like cherry souffle thing. And then Tabitha's like, what's it to you?
Tradesies.
Well.
I got a Snickers.
I have this sugar cookie that has an almond on it. Do you think I'm gonna trade a souffle for that? I'm not dumb. Shit. Okay. Shoot.
I have a hard bargain.
Oh, snap. She's got brain cells.
Damn. And Tammy, also sitting at the same table as Francisco and Taryn, is just nodding her head, a little proud.
Not gonna pull the wool over those eyes. They're smart.
Oh, they grow up so fast. So Tammy's gonna look at Taryn after, saying that. So, coffee. How old is yours? Sorry, I had to say something in a Jersey accent to get back into
He had
it.
to refine it.
Yeah,
Need the activation code word.
but it's coffee. Yeah.
Oh, she's 13.
Oh, she's looking fine. She's so responsible. You're doing such a good dad job.
Oh, well, thanks, but to be honest, it's really all her.
I
She's
mean,
a great kid.
she's got to get it from somewhere. Kids are just kind of sponges at that age. They just pick up whatever's around them.
Yeah, she's a lot like her parents, that's for sure. He says that with like both like a hint of pride and also melancholy.
Oh, are you babysitting, or like she's not shy about it?
Oh, her parents aren't around anymore.
Oh, sorry to hear that. It's very good of you to like step up and take care of her. Were you friends?
Best friends.
Oh my gosh, that's such a sweet tale. There should be more good men like you around.
Why do I
Mine's
imagine
useless.
she pinched his cheek?
Yeah. No, 100% with her long nails.
Turtle nails.
Thanks.
Are you welcome?
But actually, now that
Ugh.
you mention it, I don't think I've seen your husband, I assume.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was up to something and then he just kind of vanished. I don't know where he is. That was like 3 years ago.
Probably into the forest.
100% into the forest. Yeah.
He went into the forest to get some milk.
Oh no.
Now you see, I've never told her, and she kind of looks over at Tabby and she whispers, "I'm pretty sure he went into the labyrinth." But if I told her that, she'd try to go in there looking after him, and she doesn't need any more reasons to try to go into the labyrinth.
Oh, I understand.
We didn't have anything bad going on. I guess he just thought he'd find something better out there. I hope he did.
Hmm. So, actually, now that you mention it, do you know of anyone who leaves and comes back regularly?
Regularly, other than the crow people, no, not really. We get some traders every once in a while. But, they're not usually the same.
Hmm.
As in, they're completely different people, or they're changed.
Yeah.
Very different answers.
These are very different. They're not quite the same people.
The quick answer to your question is yes.
Okay.
I don't know that I want the quick answer anymore.
Oh, doll, this is a party. We can't be talking about sad stuff at a party.
You're right. As
I didn't
Been a
catch the end of
coin.
that. Did that cut off?
No, I got distracted by the coin.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. I started flipping it again.
I had a brain thought and then I just heard the clip and I was like, what?
Completely derailed.
Just gone.
That's my bad.
The
That's okay.
ADHD of it all.
I'm so sorry. So what are you all planning to do? Are you just gonna stay here? You gonna try to leave?
Well, we can't really. It's hard to explain, but we can't really stay in one place for too long. So
Oh,
Uh,
you travelers, that makes sense.
yeah, there's a bunch of different reasons why we go from place to place. One of which is it helps Rose broaden her horizons.
Oh, that's good for your children to go out there and make some new experiences. I appreciate your daughter talking to mine. I think she'll definitely learn a thing or two. I don't know if we can leave per se. We've got a pretty good thing going on here, but I don't know. Cuz
Well,
one of us tried to leave and I don't know how that went.
the way I see it, whether you stay or go someday, the little one's gonna have to leave the nest.
She's gonna look over at Tabitha, who is slapping her pudding to try to keep Ginger from sticking her finger into it. I don't think I have to worry about that for a while.
Yeah, enjoy this time while you have.
I'm also a little worried about the alternatives.
What do you mean?
We've been in it. We stumbled into this town. Excuse me, coffee. We get back into it.
I'm sorry. Every time you say that, she's like, "Oh, my accent's slipping. Hold on." No coffee.
Coffee.
Actually
hard to
takes
d-
a sip of coffee.
It's a little bit hard to do accents for a prolonged amount of time. Coffee. So we haven't been in this town for too long. I'm English now.
Now you're
Shit.
Australian.
I know. Sorry,
Oi.
the coin flip is. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It just completely threw me off.
It's okay. I put it away.
I'm trying to get back into it. I'm like, focus, Sarah, focus.
Don't disrespect your mother.
Don't disrespect Yamada. We're talking about Joyzy. We're going to drink some coffee and we're going to talk about some lore. Okay.
Some law.
Law.
That's not a word I ever thought I'd hear in a Jersey accent.
People from Jersey have lore.
They got
You better
lots of
watch it.
lore.
We
What
got lots
lore?
of lore.
Oh my god, we got so much lore, you won't know what to do with it.
The fuck's
This
wrong
might be
with
a
you?
mistake. There you go.
Oh no. I don't like how detailed it is. It's upsetting.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna go over here and you're trying to say Jersey people don't have lore, my mom's about to get real upset. You're gonna actually disrespect somebody's mother.
Oh shit.
I didn't say they didn't have lore. I said it's not a word I ever thought I'd hear in that accent.
All right, you better watch yourself because she's right down the road. She kick your ass.
She is right down the road.
Dang.
She's beat up a lot of people. She
What
got
a
brittle bone
candy
disease.
shoe.
She'll break her hand, but she'll hit you.
And then you'll feel bad on the outside and the inside.
Accurate though. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I flexed reactively.
The thing is, it'll hurt because she's good at punching, but like it'll hurt her too.
But you were saying not to
Yeah,
derail too hard.
Joyzy.
Jo-
So-
Joyzy.
Joyzy. I know, because the problem is that I have to think about the accent, but I also have to think about the words that I'm trying to say at the same time. I'm making up shit as I go. I have to think twice. That's my problem. All right, Joyzy. All right, so me and the family came here about, I'd say about 7 years ago, and well, we were stumbling along and we weren't trying to find this place, but we kind of found it anyway. And well, things happen. We found ourselves a good gourd. And we try to figure we'd start ourselves a family because we weren't leaving apparently. We never did find out how to leave. And well, my husband, he always wanted to keep going. And there wasn't much I could do to stop him, Joyzy. Hi.
Hoy.
So, say about
Hi.
hi. I'd say about 3 years ago, he decided he was gonna leave, and if he figured out a way to get out, he'd come back for us. And I've been waiting ever since because I'm stuck between, did he actually figure it out? Or is he lost in there? Or if we try to go after him and he comes back and we're not here, what happens then?
That's tough.
That's the story for most of the people around here. They just kind of wander in.
I feel like the traders are the only ones that actually come and go. Always with more supplies, always a little different.
Mm-hmm.
A little stranger.
A
Bringing
little
stranger
weird.
things.
I feel like just off because he's off to the side. Atlas will probably just take a big sip, sit up straight, and straighten his tie out. And he goes, sometimes doing things for the people you care about gets you in more trouble.
Yeah. I can't tell you how much trouble my kid's gotten me into, but, she's a little bit of me. Can't blame it too hard. Me and my husband, before we left, we were talking about the stories they were throwing around here about something in the middle of the labyrinth. We were thinking that maybe that was a way to leave without changing, like the way that the shopkeepers seem to. Well, not shopkeepers, but the traveling people.
The traders.
Mm-hmm. Some kind of some kind. They call it like an innocent, like in the middle of the labyrinth. And we kind of figured if you had that, maybe it would protect you from your travel. But of course, you'd have to get there first.
Are you saying that we should go to the center of a labyrinth and hope that something's there that won't turn us crazy?
I mean, if you want to leave, or you can just stay here for the rest of your life. I kind of like you.
You know, the idea of people not getting in is appealing, but the idea of not getting out, not sure if that's appealing.
Well, when you're here long enough, you just kind of learn to live with it. But I'm not going to stop you from, getting out there and trying.
All right, here forever.
Hey, that's rude.
Sorry. And it flaps away.
She kind of snacks on like a little cookie. You're never sorry.
So you guys don't get a lot of news from the outside, huh?
No. We got that newspaper that seems to show up randomly. We stopped asking questions a long time ago.
I checked it. It's not not current.
Oh, what year is it?
You know, couldn't say.
Yeah, that's fair. We try to keep track.
You know what? You not knowing the news kind of explains some things. Anyway,
Yeah, but we know the war's over. That was a while ago. We know that for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Seems to be all that matters right now.
So it's good that it's over.
Hey, have you tried the carrot cake?
You know I haven't. And he gets up and he walks over to the stoop and he picks up the carrot cake off of Tabitha's plate and takes a bite out of it.
Mom!
Oh my god.
Your friend took my cake. Tabitha, you can get up and get your own cake.
Yeah, Tabitha, you can get up and get your own cake.
That was my own cake. That was my own cake, Mom.
I'll be right back. My food just arrived at my door.
Bing. Taco Bell.
Dong. Mom's friends get meaner every time.
Sharing is caring.
You don't care about me.
I care about your reaction.
Oh, Atlas, you're such a doll.
Oh, stop it. You flatter.
Where'd you even get that fan? Larkin will approach the group, pushing his little wheelchair, with a Vex following next to him. The two just seem to be chatting.
Oh, did you get that kid home safe?
Yes, he's taken care of now.
You're terrifying.
My apologies.
No, don't have to apologize. Just thought I'd put it out there.
No, don't feel bad. You're just existing.
I try
Yeah.
to assist the community as best I can.
If it makes you feel any better, it's more of a my problem than a your problem, you know?
I will think about it. Well, he says he's one of the ones that regularly enters the labyrinth. I told him that, at least for me, I can't stick around here, but possibly for you guys as well.
Yeah, I'd like to not, too.
Well, There's a running theory that if you leave by means other than the labyrinth, you might make your way out of the forest. It's really about if the forest wants you to leave, is what the gist of what I'm understanding. Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Ginger's gonna worriedly look at all the sticks that she's broken recently. I hope the forest isn't mad at me. I was a tree. I trained a tree. I represented.
How
Oh.
very Lorax of you.
Oh, you don't have to worry. I mean, you've made friends with Goad at least. You're a
Goad?
very caring sort.
Oh, that's rock, isn't it?
It's the moss on the rock, yeah.
Yay.
Yes, I think that, as long as you're listening and
I listen
not
so well,
overstepping,
and
should be
I'm
okay.
very careful at stepping. Two things Ginger is notoriously great at: listening and watching where she steps.
may or may not make it out of here, guys.
I was about to say, Atlas is just looking at Ginger. He doesn't say anything. He just looks at Ginger with the eyes of somebody who goes, I don't believe you.
Ginger looks at Atlas, understands what he's saying. I know, I get that look a lot.
You know, I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
No.
Shit. Right here.
No.
Well, now you're stuck. Oh my gosh, hello.
Hello.
So hold on, we have...
Oh no, it's Vlad.
Oh no, did I show up day early again? Oh, my bad.
Well, Vlad, you're actually a couple days early. We
Oh
moved to
yes,
Sunday.
right. I forgot we moved to Sunday.
Oh gosh. Anyway, everybody's dead. Fireball.
I think that counter should still work.
What counter?
Every time you threaten the entire party with a fireball.
Oh god.
Wait, where is it?
I don't do it that often.
Let's see.
I'm just imagining fucking Sephiroth summoning the meteor on this Wanderhome town.
God, that'd be sick. I mean,
We're
bad.
up to 2 times.
That's been counted because I said it enough that it needed a counter. Florp. Very satisfying fan.
Big fan. Slay all day. So just to fill you in, Zurek, we just played through the most of the day basically. So everyone woke up, we all hung out for like breakfast time, and helped a poor college applicant to take a chill pill and a half. And then we did the play later. So we've already gone through that portion, and we're kind of at this big after party, which is mostly desserts that are all gourd or harvest themed.
Okay.
Everybody is together with the exception of Green Sky and Keen Rain, who have disappeared, but we were all really busy, so we just assumed they were safe. And Francisco Ginger, Taryn Rose, Tabitha, Tammy, Atlas,
Oh shit, is that a husky?
Yes.
No, that's a
Whoa.
Vlad.
Oh shit, is that a Vlad?
It's a Zurich.
Well, it's still. I'm trying to helpfully.
Oh
hint
shit,
that
is that
we
a
need to change
Zurich?
his Fuji tag.
I'm opening it. I have to manually change it. It takes a little bit.
What are you getting spooked for?
We have a fireball thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There we go. That should be fixed now.
Where you going?
Run.
You don't want scritches with the back scratcher?
He said no. So yeah, maybe you could say what. So we started off by just saying like what is everybody doing for like the past day and leading up to play day, basically.
Well, technically, we had group dinner the night before the play after we found the kids.
Yeah. But like it was a lot of that, just general vibe of the town. What are we hoping for? Just that kind of stuff. So you could introduce your character right quick and give an overview of maybe what they did for the day.
Well, well, as foreseen, as Zerk had been wandering for about 2 days there, he took a very lazy day there and took a very long nap and woke up later in the evening, expecting it to be roughly mid-afternoon, not expecting everyone to be finished the play and everything else.
He accidentally slept through the play.
Aww.
I mean, that kind of checks out if he was just lost for 2.5 days. I too would sleep for 24 hours.
That's fair. Do some self-care.
So you finally emerge from the inn.
And there's treats.
Yes, many much treats. You could probably also still get some soup if you asked for it from lunchtime.
Oh yeah, I mean it was huge servings. I'm sure there's still some left.
It was a town-wide soup pop, so I assume so.
Soup sounds delicious right about now.
Sorry, I'm being super quiet. I'm like eating my Crunchwrap Supreme.
Ooh, I love Crunchwrap
No judgment from
Supreme.
me. Anything for Taco Bell.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna have Taco Bell for lunch tomorrow.
Good choice.
You wanna have a Taco Bell date tomorrow for lunch?
Oh.
This is
We
me
do love-
actively hitting on the DM.
I do
Oh.
love Taco Bell. Hey, we're in a DM-less, diceless game.
Sorry, this is me hitting on the one of the main producers of this specific show.
Woo!
That means I'm gonna get more airtime.
Oh.
Yeets the bun. Airtime.
Ah.
Don't pick me up.
There we go. You're back in. Don't forget to change your color to, I believe, yellow.
Yes, I believe so.
But yeah, I believe our last conversation was just about like the prospects of leaving. So I'm kind of opening this up. We can have Clara show up, but I'm introducing this idea that if the forest wants you to leave, then you can leave. But otherwise, it'll always twist you back into town, basically. But if you go through the labyrinth, it just continues endlessly into itself. So, like, because this town kind of exists on the gateway between the labyrinth and the forest, people try to leave through either way, and either don't come back from the labyrinth, or end up back in town going through the forest. As like my idea for the lore of what it means to be trapped here.
Trappa.
Trappa. Zoid. Zoid Trappa.
That was a Halloween Town 2 reference. I heard it.
Thank you.
I was trying to think of the name of the movie.
Thank you. I'm so glad you got that. The amount of times I've said that and people have just looked at me weird, and I've been like, they don't get it.
They just don't get it.
I swear, like, nobody's seen that movie.
I've watched
I think
all
I've
of them.
seen Halloween Town 1 like once, but I'm also coming from a place of not enjoying that whole genre. The live action
Straight to Disney?
Disney everything. Live action Disney everything was not
The
my
Disney
favorite.
Channel original movie. So does that mean you're also saying that you don't like High School Musical?
Did not like High School Musical. It did not help that I was then forced to watch High School Musical.
Wait, really?
We were having family movie nights where you got to pick the movie, and my brother loves High School Musical, so we watched High
Oh
School.
no.
Because we're all in this together.
But yeah. We're all back together other than Green Sky and Keen Rain, so I figured we could just throw around some ideas. What does it look like to leave? Like, could it possibly be that the innocence at the center is the key? Because Vex seems to know something about that.
Mm-hmm.
But, Vex is also weird.
Yeah. Well, we're
Clara
super
also
normal
seems to know something about that. Clara is also kind of weird,
compared to us.
even compared to us.
Oh shit.
Both of them are like, they stand out like purple thumbs on something that already has thumbs. We've also got other folklore, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, there was something about we took care of that when we first started.
Which one?
It was the burning lady or something.
The burning corn woman.
Yeah. We decided that was the New Year's tradition.
Yeah.
You set a woman on fire?
It was an effigy.
And it was already done by the time we got there.
I feel like
setting women
paths
on
growing
fire.
on their own is a reason why, like, the forest seems to randomly redirect people towards the town.
Mm-hmm.
But it only knows how to really direct people towards the town.
Uh-huh.
So the other one would be the Mist Rabbit Cheshire Grin. Or has it written down on the actual? The Mist Rabbit and her Rictus Grin.
Mm-hmm.
Rick.
Rictus.
Oh, I might have an idea about that.
Ooh, spill it.
It's Clara,
Oh,
but like she wears like a mask.
like one of the masks from like the Goosebumps, the mask where like putting it on actually changes you. It's a super mask.
Or it's something that she uses to travel through the labyrinth.
Kind of like using a hagstone to see fairies.
Mm-hmm. Like when she wears the mask, she can see the paths that the butterflies use.
I like this. But it's also a very creepy looking mask, so people have already like made up stories about it.
Terrifying
Some
stories
people
about it.
say
Yeah.
that if you travel too long in the labyrinth, because they travel in a bit to try to map it, but if you travel too far in, you might see the Cheshire Grin, and it's really just Clara
And
staring at
Clara
them from the
is
forest.
and Clara absolutely loves the idea so much that people are like absolutely terrified of this thing that she will never admit that it's her.
100%.
Yes. It's perfect. It fits her like entirely.
Yeah. It fits her vibe.
Very nice, very nice. So we have the 3 denizens of the labyrinth. We have the innocent at the center. We have Vex, and they're Vex. And then we have Clara, who's a big personality.
Isn't one of their siblings stuck in the maze?
The third sibling of the 3, the youngest. Vex
Yeah.
is the oldest, Clara is the middle. The youngest is presumably the innocent at the center.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we all kind of hinted towards and agreed upon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've already kind of lost one of our team members to the maze.
They might.
So if
Yeah,
there
You've
is
got,
they
you've
might.
got Vex, who can lead you possibly through the maze. I feel like that's an easy. Oh, we could try that route, or
Mhm.
we could do like how do we try to trick the forest into letting us out instead of letting us in?
And start chopping down trees.
Oh God.
You
We're
never
not
get
going
found.
Fern Gully. We're not going Fern Gully.
You never get found ever again. You don't even make it back to town.
Jesus Christ. Ross, I was
Toxic
talking
love
about it
starts
earlier
playing.
about how they said that they were like, "Oh, the forest will show you out," and then Ginger very uncomfortably looks at all the branches and sticks that she broke.
Ooh. Whoops.
That's what my reference was for the 2 images that I post. Was like, she said all that, and then Atlas is like, and Ginger's like, yeah, I know.
A derp. But yeah, if someone was to give Ginger those 2 options, she would probably like to go into the maze. It just seems like the cooler way to go.
That does make sense. And you
Also,
do
her
have
friend went
someone that
there.
would be possibly able to guide you.
Mm-hmm. She's also semi-interested in these prismatic butterflies that
Look
are
a
a
lot
little
like her
bit.
glasses.
Mm-hmm. Although I do not want a Butterfree episode.
Bye bye,
Bye,
Butterfree.
Butterfree.
Oh no!
Absolutely not.
Not me and Ross being on the same page.
Bye bye, Butterfree. Except that it's like actual 10-year-old Ash's like scratchy voice.
God.
Bye bye, Butterfree.
Jesus
Can't even
Christ.
say it.
Brother,
My
my
brother. I was so upset when they made the remake. It was great. And then they went to the part where they were fighting and they didn't do the song. And I was like, this has no impact for me.
Tell me, what are we
But-
fighting for?
We got to end this war.
If I recall correctly, did we do the questions to the left and the questions to the right for our characters?
Win.
Don't
For
think so.
for Zurich and Larkin. I don't know if we'd asked those questions yet, or if we were holding off until like we transpired some time.
I don't think so. I think you guys just got introduced in the.
Yeah, I think we wanted to wait a little bit.
Okay. If we wanted to, we could say that as we're trying to decide and make preparations between the 2 choices, between the labyrinth and that, we can have a week go by, because then that plants us in the next season.
Mm-hmm.
And we can kind of detail. We can start off the next session in Monsoon proper instead of just Till Soil.
I think that
But
would make
also,
sense.
everyone that's here is either the left or the right of our two new characters, so we can get some tie-ins there. And I think to like work it both ways, if you ask, like, as we introduce new characters, I think it would be interesting if the person is there asks a question to the left or the right. If whoever they've asked a question also asks one back to really tie the characters in together, especially if we're jumping a big jump of time like we are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeek.
Yeah. I like re-asking these questions. They're fun.
I ain't asking nobody nothing.
I ain't asking nobody shit.
Oh,
Isn't that right, guys?
Now I'm gonna start poking at whatever secrets you're hiding, though.
Oh.
Foreboding.
Oh.
Yeah, hi. I paid leaves to somebody as hush money. You can't.
Oh no. I'm looking at my questions. And one of these is, what is something I knew about you that no one had, that I had no right to know?
Oh no.
Where do we find these questions again? Are they in the? They're in the book, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're in your book next to your character sheet, your playbook.
Shut up. Don't you laugh at me. I will beat you up.
But I sneezed.
Whoa.
Lies and slander.
Oh shit.
Trouble
Okay.
in paradise.
Joke's on you.
So
It's never not trouble with me.
Bitch.
I'm going to start with my question to the left and my question to the right. Just so that, you know, we can then start off with Husky's question to the right and then question to the left, and it kind of spaces out Ginger asking and getting a lot of questions.
Ah.
But I will ask of Ginger.
Yes.
What do you know about the world that I don't?
So let me see. I know about the ins and outs of mail delivery. And I assume that you don't know that. I don't actually know.
Probably not. Nice. And then you can ask one in response.
Let's see. That looks, that's the letters. There it is.
Eventually, we can even get to the point where maybe we're asking our own questions that we come up with.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I figure we'll start off
just
just,
like the 4
these are
questions.
just the 4. But we can branch out as we get to know our characters better and we have more to work with.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the moths are as beautiful as I do?
Absolutely.
Nice.
And then I will ask to my right, Atlas.
Yeah, hi, what's up?
Do I listen to you when you feel small and forgotten?
Oh boy.
That's a deep one.
That is a deep one.
It was between that and the what do you know about, or what is something I know about you that I have no right to, or which of my small and forgotten gods did you rescue and give to me? And we kind of established that I had all 4 of the ones that I have.
Yep.
So that question is hard to answer because Atlas isn't technically, if Atlas feels small and forgotten, he's not talking to anyone about it.
Well, I guess as another point is maybe during those moments, does it appear that I'm a good listener?
If we break it down to does it appear that you're a good listener? I mean, as far as Atlas can tell, yes.
Cool. What is the question you have for Larkin?
How have you helped me when no one else would?
I feel like I've helped you get away. I've given you reasons to leave when you're wanting an escape from the current situation and kind of helped you have that alibi on a couple of occasions. Often escorting one of my friends to go do something.
Accurate.
But let's go over to Zurich. You might be muted.
Oh, there we go. Now, Taryn, how'd you help me when I felt like nobody else would?
I'd say it was probably you were hungry but didn't want to tell anybody that you were hungry, and I could tell. I could see the way you were like kind of like clutching your stomach and like I could kind of hear your stomach growling. So I whipped you up a meal.
Food really does bring family together.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. It speaks more words than anything else.
Oh yeah, and then I get to ask one back, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
We're trying this out. To really tie together the party, you know? Give us
Damn.
some
Uh,
starter connections. Maybe not meaningful ones, but little starters.
When was the last time my ward really irritated you?
Oh no.
Oh, oh
Poor
geez, now you
Rose.
really put me on the spot. Hmm.
Why do you hate kids?
Well,
Say
you
like
see, I really hate kids because I was found in the forest with a bunch of kids there, and the one kid was smacking me with a butterfly net the whole time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just didn't say anything.
I
I
think
just
that's
let it
fair.
happen.
I was about to say that is fair. That was a thing that happened to you, yeah.
But in this case, the ward.
Hmm.
Because Rose has been on surprisingly good behavior, probably because of a lot of recent events and the
Mhm.
stress they're causing Taryn.
Being a dad is hard.
Just add things.
I would say they'd misplaced my pipe on me. It was my favorite pipe there. I went looking for it and couldn't find it. And it turns out that they were just trying to be helpful there, and they brought it back to my room, and hadn't noticed it at the time. I got a little mad that they had touched it because I told them not to be touching something like that. It's very priceless to me.
And that makes sense because she also kind of has a fascination with old objects that,
Mhm.
well, at least old to her.
Calling me old.
Yeah, just because my voice might sound a little old doesn't mean I am that old.
I mean, I am, but you don't have to assume.
Alrighty, and then we got another
Zurich
one
to
for
Ginger.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, jeez, it's not muted.
Hi.
So, Ginger, what did you do to earn my trust?
What did Ginger do to earn your trust? Oh no. What did Ginger do that was trustworthy?
Whatever it was must have meant a lot to Zurich.
Yeah, I know. Oh no. Okay. I promised to deliver something for you that you were having a hard time getting somewhere.
Yeah, I could see that. I could be trying to send a package back to my homeland, but I've been having issues trying to get it back there because I don't remember why I'm in exile from my homeland.
Mm-hmm. But Ginger can 100% get that delivered.
All right, well, Zurich could put 100% of his trust into Ginger.
I'm actually gonna write that down. All right, so now I have to ask you something. Let's see. Okay, well, let me throw it back to you. When did I realize I could trust you?
It was a trust fall exercise. You went down together.
Oh, I noticed the other day there you lost your glasses and you're having trouble finding them there. I took some time to help you find them, and we realized they got bumped under the table there when the kids were playing, and nobody had noticed anything. If it wasn't for my keen eyes there, I wouldn't have been able to spot them over in the corner.
I love the idea that if you lost your glasses, people would think you'd lost a child because everyone would be just running around yelling peaches.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but my glasses are alive.
No, I did not know that. That makes it even better.
It does
Zurich
make
could be
it better
crawling on the
because
floor, calling out peaches. Where are
that
you,
means that it was
peaches?
like actively trying to get away from me.
I'm done with this job. I'm gonna go
No,
be a
I
butterfly
need
in the
you.
labyrinth. Flap, 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 flap.
Oh my god, yeah, that could be it. Like they could have like started going towards the labyrinth and like he noticed that.
Yeah,
Like
there we go.
we caught them together.
Yeah.
Larkin would probably help you make a little offering to your glasses so that they'll stick around.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So I do have in my inventory a package to Zurich's homeland.
And you're just trying to figure out where that is because he
Yep.
doesn't know.
Well, we'll
But you're
figure that
on the
out.
case.
On it.
Let's see. What is our tell the table about them information? So for me, it's choose one ceremonial object you still honor and one you cannot treasure any longer. Tell the table about it. To which I picked, I still honor a beautiful wooden walking stick adorned with feathers and runes passed down through generations. This is probably the staff that he actually let you use for a little bit, a treasured possession of his own, but has the little birdhouses hanging from it. And then I can no longer treasure a series of wind chimes of increasing size rescued from a flaming temple with the help of a cautious priest.
It sounds pretty intense.
He probably keeps them bound up in a little like towel of sorts or, cloth fabric to keep them from chiming. And he still has them, but he just doesn't use them. So what are your tell the table about them stuff? one that you still play and one that you can no longer understand.
Be for me.
Yeah.
One I still play. The lullaby my father would sing to me as I fell asleep. I no longer understand a carapace carved horn with a haunting melody said to have been taught to my people, and my people alone, by the wind gods.
Aw, that's sweet, actually.
Except for the haunting part. I want to know why this thing sounds haunting.
I mean, lullabies can be haunting, in a way.
Atlas, I forgot to mention what happened today.
I'm concerned that this is what reminded you.
Yes, no, it's awful. So me and my aunt are sitting at the dining room table and we're eating breakfast, right? And we're just chilling and we're talking and stuff. And there's like thunder going on, like this morning, right? It's really ominous. You remember like a couple years ago, you got me that T-Rex snow globe that like sings Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played with it. Like it just sits on the counter and it hangs out there. It started going off.
Oh God. No.
Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Oh
Better
God.
praise
And
the sun harder.
anyway, sorry, that just reminded me that happened.
Alrighty then.
So, an encounter of the Grim Lamp kind.
In my home.
But yeah, I imagine that we're actually at a pretty good stopping point. If we
I
wanted to
think
close things
so.
up, we've been going for about 3 hours, and it'll be a little more difficult to actually continue on without a Keen Rain and Green Sky.
Mhm.
So, if you guys are fine with it, we can kind of call it here and take it from there.
I'm
Okay,
good.
but
Yeah.
what are we calling it?
Wanderhome
Wanderhome.
2.0.
Wanderhome.
Yay.
Oh my God, phone! I wasn't talking to you.
But let's go ahead and do some outros. Let me swap over to this screen. Oh, I have to get rid of that.
Hey.
God.
I love the little
Yay.
little guitar
But it is.
ching out of there. Yeah.
Is that? Wait, play it again.
Hey.
I think that's our. It's the theme song.
It's
Yeah,
100%
it is.
the theme song. Yeah, it was just done
It's just-
perfectly.
It's well timed, yeah.
Our singular Wanderhome song, carrying the weight of this entire campaign. But let's go ahead. We're gonna go. We'll start at the end. Zurich, where can people find you on the internet?
People can find me at the Wooters Stream Team Discord, and if I'm not in there, I'm usually lurking in the Wooters Stream Team chats. And if they aren't there, well, you can find me on just about any other platform with the same name.
Nice. Ross, where can people find you on the internet?
Hi, I'm Ross again. Highland's
Hi.
greatest little spark.
I'm Ross again. What? Were you not Ross?
Well, no, he was Ross _ the bear. Now he's just Ross the bear.
Oh.
No, he can't.
Get rid of the underscore.
He can't.
I
But
can't
he said he's
outrun
Ross
them.
again.
What will the cult think?
What will the cult think? You can find me here on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this coming month is gonna be all Final Fantasy VII related. So,
What?
Woo!
so yeah, that's and Twitter too. I don't really do much
It's
there,
just
but
there.
it's there.
Atlas,
Same username.
where can people find you on the internet? Leader of the stream team and primary runner of all of our stuff.
All hail the Wooters cult leader.
Yay.
We totally haven't drank the Kool-Aid.
Not yet.
When I'm not,
No, it's
It's
my
not
like
Kool-Aid,
Skittles water
it's
flavor
Flavor
stuff.
Aid.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid worked really hard to distance itself from that travesty.
Oh
when
But yeah, where can you be found on the internet?
when I'm not apparently running a terrible cult, you can find me at twitch.tv/AtlasRibbon. Every Wednesday, I do Widow Guy Wednesday. You can also find me on the Awooters Stream Team Discord. You can also find me on this same channel every Sunday, running Awooters Does D&D, where some people stare directly into the sun and other people try not to eat people.
What?
Please stop trying to eat people.
Wait,
Ginger,
where do
where
I
can-
fit into those
Quiz,
categories?
where can you be found on the internet?
Hi, I'm here.
Neither. You don't fit
I
in
did
either
it.
of those categories. Fox
I'm
is
on
one
the
that keeps trying
internet.
to eat people.
I did it.
Yeah.
So I also stream. It's it's goes to 119. I also have a TikTok that's pretty cool. It's got plant shit on it, and
Scoop.
yes, they do. It's usually some type of fertilizer. Oh, I guess so. Well, I mean, I wonder because, like, do you asked if plants poop, right?
There it
So
is.
I'm trying to think if there's like a byproduct.
I knew it.
Ross, I'm dead. Say the thing.
Honestly, she ate.
What?
Word.
That's why I keep you around. That's why you're my favorite.
Yeah.
That's fair.
As for me, you can find me on my Twitch channel as well as in the Sunday D&D game, which will be this upcoming Sunday. The next Wanderhome game won't be until either not next week, but the following week on Thursday. But you can join our Discord and get updates in case any of that changes, or we have any cancellations or anything like that. The Discord's the best place to get all that information. Do we have a Discord? Come in.
A woo.
Yes, we do. We have a Discord command. I think it's just !Discord.
Nope. Okay. Discord.
There we go. There. Anyway, do we have anyone to raid?
I don't think anybody on.
Nobody from the team. No.
Yeah, nobody
Not
on the
today.
team is currently streaming.
All right. We're going to go ahead and just end it here then. I hope all of our lovely viewers have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope we helped it be just a little bit more chill.
Bye,
Bye.
forever.
Bye. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
Bye.
Bleh.